All right. I think I'm all right. All right. I'm gonna start by saying, call on Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Kakadash, double honors Apostle Elder Great Millstone, who will and teach well. Sovereign Apostle Elder Chaharon down. All you other brothers in the four corners of the earth, preaching, teaching Yahushua and the gospel. Hey, keep pushing, keep striving. We almost out of here. Hey, these prophecies is hitting heavy. Times is moving faster. Um, this is a blessing. Time that we in. You know, I didn't have to work today. So, I've been kind of slacking on my videos. There's no excuse, but you know how that slave plantation will work you to the bone. You got to work hard to make your money, and you got to survive. The money is a defense. Don't worship it. Don't love it. Just use it to make it, to get by. With that said, hey, Salakia for the lacks on videos. But I want to today just want to give it read. I'm just gonna go into Second Timothy's right quick. Just you go Second Timothy's. This is Second Timothy's. Uh, for those who don't know, which I'm pretty sure you Hakim see this video, you know who wrote Timothy's. It's just Paul. But anyway, with Saint Paul. But this is Second Timothy's 2 and Second Timothy's 1 and 11. Whereunto I am appointed a preacher and an apostle and a teacher of the Gentiles. And really, we're because we are Gentiles and we teaching to other Gentiles. You know what I'm saying? We're apostles. We're all sent away. I'm not calling myself apostle, but I'm just saying, like, it just means sent away. That's all it means. And we all were sent away to teach, to bring each other back, to bring back the elect. All right. And Yahweh Ratazada, we are the elect, or the Amo the elect, for that fact. 2 and 12. For which cause I also suffer these things. Nevertheless, I am not ashamed. Right? If anybody is ashamed of the Lord at this point in time, you're a fucking fool. You know what I'm saying? You're an idiot. There's too much prophecy hidden. There's too much going down. Too many plagues. There's too much different wars going on. There's too much shit going on to not understand what the Lord is doing. The plagues of Egypt is here. If you don't believe in the Lord and you don't have the faith and you don't understand who you are, that's on you. You just not meant. The Lord just don't want your ass. It's period, point blank. You wasn't chosen from the foundations of the earth. All right. For which cause I also suffer these things. Nevertheless, I am not ashamed. For I know whom I have believed. Like, we know who we believe in. We know we believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. We know we believe in the Father and the Son. We know we worship the Son as we worship the Father. And am persuaded that he is able to keep that which I have committed unto him against that day. And that's it. What day is he talking about? This day. This is that day. Kolo Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Kakadash Yahweh Ratazah. That Lord willing, this is the day. That's what Ratazah means. Lord willing, Yahweh Ratazah. Yahweh willing. This is that day. Okay, this is that day that we're coming into. That this is the end time. This is that day for the calamity and the suffering. It's that day for Esau and for the wicked to have to stand up and get their reward, their just reward for the hell that they've caused upon the face of this earth. And to Yahushua, chiefly to Yahushua. Okay. 2 Timothy 1 and 13. Hold fast the form of sound words, which thou hast heard of me, in faith and love, which is in Hamashiach Yahushua, that good things which was committed unto thee, keep by the Holy Ghost, which dwelleth in us. Thou knowest that all they which are in Asia be turned away from me, of whom are Phygellus and Hermogenes. Okay, that just they were some followers of Paul that had turned their back on the Lord. they turned away from the faith. And a lot of brothers in here in this truth, they fall in and out of the truth. You know, like the apostles, the elders, they talk about the 2000 cats and cats in the 90s. A lot of them guys not even in the truth. And this guys just came in the mid to early 2000s and not in the truth, you know. So these guys are like for jealous and homogenous. They like them guys. They turn away, you know. They turn away from the Lord, turn their back. Well, it's not really. And then we a lot of times we think, oh, well, you turning your back on the Lord, but in retrospect, it's really hindsight 2020. It's the Lord pushing them because He don't want them. You know what I'm saying? We have to realize that we have to always remember. We be thinking, oh man, you a bug out, or you hey man, bug outs. But I know on that same token, the Lord didn't want them. They wasn't the chosen 144,000. You know, so hey, more better for them because the Lord just making right, setting everything right. You know, they coming in, dressed like sheep, but they wolves, and He just kicking them out because Lord know who everybody is. All right, the Lord give mercy unto the house of Onesiphorus. Onesiphorus. I know I'm probably saying that wrong. For he often refreshed me and was not ashamed of my chain. So, because Paul was, I mean, we all are in captivity to the Lord. At the end of the day, we're under Esau's rule, but this captivity is the captivity of the Lord. You know, Paul said it. You know, he's a prisoner of Yahushua, Hamashiach. We're all the prisoners of the Lord. We're prisoners of Yahushua, prisoners of Yahweh. You know, we're His prisoners because right now we're locked up. You know, we're in these mortal bodies. You know, He's turned us all the way down. We don't have our power. You know, He put us in chains. So Paul was locked in chains. We're in chains still. And Paul is here still to this day. Paul is back somewhere, whoever he is, you know. All right. But when he was in Rome, he sought me out very diligently and found me. The Lord grant unto him that he may find mercy of the Lord in that day. The Lord grant unto him that he may find mercy of the Lord in that day. In what day? That's what we fighting for. We fighting for mercy for the Lord in that day, in this day. Today is that day that we fighting for that mercy, you know. Shut up! Damn, Salakia. Hold on, hey, Salakia for a minute, brother. Give me a minute. Oh.